Ndewono, aha m bụ Oriakụ Ọmalịcha. Welcome to another edition of Igbo Ndị Ọma. Today we will learn about places. Places bụ ebe. We'll also learn about oge. Oge bụ time. Ya na ihu igwe. Ihu igwe bụ weather. The words you learn in this study will help you in forming sentences in Igbo language. Also, in the study, we'll also explore words that I've listed to remember. That will also help us. We'll also have an exercise to do just to ensure that we understood what we were taught. And lastly, there will be questions. Questions bụ ajụjụ. Ngwa ka anyị bidonu. Let's begin. Ụtụtụ. Ụtụtụ bụ morning. Ụtụtụ. Ụtụtụ bụ morning. Ehihie bụ afternoon. Ehihie bụ afternoon. Abalị. Abalị bụ night. Abalị bụ night. So anyị nwere morning, afternoon, night. Ụtụtụ, ehihie na abalị. Don't forget it. And the next thing we'll look at is weather. Weather bụ ihu igwe. So anyị nwere ikuku. Ikuku bụ wind. Ikuku bụ wind. So when you want to say that it's windy, you would say ikuku na-eku. Ikuku na-eku. Also, we have mmiri. Mmiri bụ rain. Mmiri bụ rain. So if you want to put it in a sentence, you will have to say mmiri na-ezo. It means it's raining. Also, we have anwụ. Anwụ bụ sun. So if you want to put it into a sentence, you will have to say anwụ na-acha. It means it's sunny. Anwụ na-acha. Also, we have oyi. Oyi bụ cold. Oyi bụ cold. So to form a sentence using oyi, you would have to say oyi na-atụ. It means it is cold. Oyi na-atụ, it is cold. So the different weather conditions we have, and which is called ihu igwe in Igbo bụ ikuku, mmiri, anwụ, ya na oyi. So it's either windy, it's raining, it's sunny, or it's feeling cold. So ikuku, mmiri, anwụ, ya na oyi. And next, we'll look at places that you can visit. So we have park in English. Park bụ ama egwuregwu. Park bụ ama egwuregwu. So park bụ ebe a na-egwu egwu. It means place we play. Ebe a na-egwu egwu bụ ama egwuregwu, which is park in Igbo. Another place in Igbo bụ ahịa. Ahịa. Ahịa bụ shop or market. So shop or market bụ ahịa. So ahịa is where food and drinks are sold. In Igbo, you will say ebe a na-ere ihe oriri na ọṅụṅụ. So where you buy food and drinks, in English we call it shop or market, but in Igbo language we call it ahịa. Another place we'll explore bụ ụlọ ọrụ. Ụlọ ọrụ bụ office. Office. Ụlọ ọrụ bụ office. So ụlọ ọrụ is where people do their jobs. So ebe a na-arụ ọrụ oyibo bụ office in English, but n'Igbo bụ ụlọ ọrụ. Another place we will explore bụ ụlọ akwụkwọ. Ụlọ akwụkwọ bụ school. Ụlọ akwụkwọ bụ ebe a na-akụzi ihe, where we learn. So school bụ ụlọ akwụkwọ n'Igbo. And another place we'll explore bụ hospital. Hospital bụ ụlọ ọgwụ, ebe a na-agwọ ndị ọrịa. That's where patients are treated. Ụlọ ọgwụ bụ hospital. So another place we'll explore bụ ụlọ oriri na ọṅụṅụ. That's restaurant. Ụlọ oriri na ọṅụṅụ, ebe a na-ere ihe oriri na ọṅụṅụ. It means where we buy food and drinks. It's called ụlọ oriri na ọṅụṅụ. That is restaurant in English. And the next place we will explore bụ ụlọ ụka. Ụlọ ụka bụ church. So anyị na-ekpe ekpere n'ụlọ ụka. Is the place we visit to pray. It's called church in English and ụlọ ụka n'asụsụ Igbo. Okay? On this slide, I listed words to remember from this study. You know, we have words written in Igbo to the left and the translation to English on the right column. Let's go through the words and their examples together. So, nke mbụ bụ oge. You remember we said oge bụ time. So what we have done in this slide is we have made sentences, formed sentences in Igbo, ahịrịokwu, with each of the words, you know, that we learned in the previous slides. So oge bụ time. Oge bụ time. So anyị sị na kedu oge ị ga-alọta? So that's when you want to ask someone, what time will you return? You would say, kedu oge ị ga-alọta? Nke abụọ bụ taa. Taa bụ today. Taa bụ today. So if you want to tell someone, ask someone, or tell someone that today is Sunday, you would simply say, taa bụ ụka. Taa bụ ụka. And the next one bụ echi. Echi bụ tomorrow. Echi bụ tomorrow. So, and if you want to say, we will see tomorrow, you say, anyị ga-ahụ echi. We will see tomorrow. Anyị ga-ahụ echi. Then the next item we'll look at bụ ụnya. Ụnya bụ yesterday. Ụnya bụ yesterday. So if you want to say, I went to school yesterday, in Igbo language, you say, agara m akwụkwọ ụnya. So it means I went to school yesterday. Agara m akwụkwọ ụnya. The next item we'll look at bụ izuụka. Izuụka bụ week. Izuụka bụ week. So if you want to say, I will come this week, for instance, you say, aga m abịa n'izuụka a. So, makes it this week, you know, that this particular week. So, aga m abịa n'izuụka a. Okay, the next item we'll look at bụ ọnwa. Ọnwa bụ month. Ọnwa bụ month. So if you want to say in English, my mom will come next month, and translate it in Igbo, it will be nne m ga-abịa n'ọnwa ọzọ. So if you look at this, I want you to see this contrast. Izuụka makes it this week. Ọnwa ọzọ makes it next week, next month. So next bụ ọzọ, right? Ọzọ. So if you want to switch it, right, and say you will come this month, so it will be nne m ga-abịa na ọnwa a. So it's just to take out the ọzọ and add a to it. Nne m ga-abịa n'ọnwa ọzọ means my mom will come next month. And the next item we'll look at is afọ. Afọ bụ year. Afọ bụ year. So this year will be a good year means afọ a ga-abụ afọ ọma. You can remember this again. Afọ a ga-abụ afọ ọma. So think of it if you want to say that next year will be a good year. It will be afọ ọzọ ga-abụ afọ ọma. So we'll go to the next item, which is ụbọchị. Ụbọchị bụ day. Ụbọchị bụ day. So it is sunny today means anwụ na-acha n'ụbọchị taa. Anwụ na-acha n'ụbọchị taa means it is sunny today. So taa, remember we said is today. So taa bụ today. So we said anwụ na-acha n'ụbọchị taa. So it means it is sunny today. Then the next item we'll look at, the last one, is elekere. Elekere bụ clock. Elekere bụ clock. So the time is 10 o'clock. It means ọ kụọla elekere iri. Iri bụ 10, number 10. So the time is 10 o'clock. Ọ kụọla elekere iri. So we'll move on to the next slide. And in this slide, I have an activity that I want you to do. I have already done the first line. So that's this. The first line, I've already done it. So we'll be exploring. You remember how I said n'izuụka, n'ọnwa. So anytime you have the that means you're talking about present, like today, this week, this year, okay, this month. Then when you talk about ọzọ, ọzọ means the next one. So it has to be in future for you to use ọzọ. So we're exploring ụbọchị. Ụbọchị taa means today, right? Then ụbọchị ọzọ means the next day, right? So which is in future. Then in the past, you have to say ụbọchị gara aga. So anytime you hear gara aga added to this, that means you're talking about the previous day, right? And all the time means ụbọchị niile. So it means every single day. Ụbọchị niile. So now I have listed the other ones. You can see izuụka. So izuụka means this week. Ọnwa means this month. Then afọ means this year. So I want you to fill up how to say next week here, then last week here, then all week here. So do the same for ọnwa. Ọnwa bụ month. Then afọ bụ year. Okay, so kindly follow my example to fill up this remaining 3, and when done, please share your feedback via the comment box. Let's see how you got along. And finally, I challenge you to try to answer these 5 questions. Let's see how far you can go. Okay, so the first question bụ ebee ka nna gị nọ? It means where is your dad? Ebee ka nna gị nọ? So I already listed examples of places one can be. So from the study, pick one that suits your answer and fill it. If it's a different place that wasn't mentioned in the study, you can as well fill it up here. The second question bụ ebee ka unu na-aga? It means where are you going? Where are you going to? So I would expect you to also figure out the answer from the study, pick a place and fill it up. Then kedu ebe ị gara ụnyaa? Remember ụnyaa we said yesterday. So where did you go yesterday? So I would expect you to fill that up. Kedu ka ihu igwe dị taa? Remember we said ihu igwe bụ weather, right? And we've gone ahead to list some of the weather conditions n'Igbo, right? And we said mmiri na-ezo, we said anwụ na-acha, we said ikuku na-eku, and we also said oyi na-atụ. So you can pick, look at your weather wherever you might be and tell us how the weather is. Tell us gwa anyị ka ihu igwe dị taa today. Okay, and the last question bụ kedu oge nne gị na-alọta ụka? So now we are talking about time. So what time will your mom return from church? Okay, so you tell us. Remember we said ụtụtụ, we said ehihie, we said abalị. So tell us when your mom will return from church. Kedu oge nne gị ga-alọta ụka? Okay. So don't forget to post your answers on the comment box. You can as well ask your parents to send it directly to my phone if you are one of my students. Okay, and this is where we'll end our study for today. I hope you learned something. Please keep practicing and post your feedback on the comment box. Like I said before, share this link with your friends and family so that we will learn Igbo language together. Also, don't forget to click on the subscribe buttons and also like our page if you like the things that you are learning. Dalo, Comesiano.